all remember when Hurricane Katrina hit because it was so recent.
Right.
But what inspired you about this story when you first read the script?
I think it was just so simple. It was so pure. It wasn't trying to be anything. It was just telling a
simple,
story.
but is it really that simple?
I think in terms of purity and intent, it's obviously it's layered. There's a lot of variables this guy's dealing with and quick adjustments, losing the love of his life, really his heartbeat. He's just one of those guys, kind of like, you've been around the block a bunch of times and was pretty much given up on the fairy tale.
Right, because...
Then he meets this amazing girl that's like, what the hell? Where did you come from?
When I actually got the email about this movie and I read the synopsis months ago, I had emailed back saying, I can't wait to watch this movie because the synopsis just sounded so intriguing. And like you said, it is kind of simple, but once you got into it and once you started developing the character, did you realize that there was so much to him?
I don't know if so much to him. I think, to me, I didn't question why it spoke to me. I liked it, and it was a departure from what I'd been doing, and it was going to be a small movie, and I was like, there probably won't be much press, and I can just go work, and do something that has heart, and if people like it, people like it. If they don't, they don't. Yeah, exactly. But, it wasn't until I was well into it that I realized, I was like, holy shit. Like, that ventilator machine, that's life. This running around and scrambling and just trying to keep everything afloat, that's us picking up different balls and trying to just manage it all. And we're dropping them and bending over again and trying to pick them up and trying to make sense of the whole thing. Like, what is this? It doesn't make, what the, and you just want to punch and you want to scream and you don't know what to do. And then you have no choice but to slow down. It's not the box, it's what's in the box. There's a little baby. All of a sudden, everything has significance. There's clarity. All of a sudden, everything has a meaning again. There's the substance. Just shut it up. This, boom, here it is. Just be present. And I didn't realize until I was about 2/3 of the way into it. I was like, wow, because I've been doing this. We all do this. Been doing this for years. No, shut it off. Drop them.
Yeah.
Let them go. Don't need right here.
There is this one moment in the film after he has discovered that his wife has died giving childbirth, and when he meets his baby daughter for the first time, and he says, I don't know you. And I felt like in that moment, I really felt his pain and his despair. What did you want to bring to that scene?
To me, I gotta be honest with you, when it came into doing that, I mean, it spoke to me the same when I read it on paper, and I said to Eric, we're really saying this. And he goes, yeah, we really are. I said, because that's cold-blooded.
Takes a risk.
But it's so truthful at the same time. I was like, can the people handle the truth? It was one of those. So either it was going to work or it wasn't.
Right.
And apparently it worked. I mean, you're saying it did.
It worked.
Yeah, it had an impact.
It was a little bit risky now that you say that because it could have really hurt, but it worked. It did its job.
Made in Hollywood.